Hello, my name is Laura Hoskins, and in this video I'm going to tell you all about your English course for this semester. We're going to look at the intended learning outcomes of the course, so what skills and knowledge the course should help you develop, how the course will be organised and what activities you will do, and finally, how you will be evaluated. Let's start by looking at the intended learning outcomes. By the end of your English course, you should be able to exchange with your peers in English on topics related to sociology. You should be able to design and conduct a semi-structured interview in English. You should be able to reflect and report on your findings in English. And finally, you should be able to participate in a debate in English on a topic related to sociology. Let's now look at how the course will be organised and the activities that you will do. This course counts for 3 ECTS, which represents 75 hours of work. 28 hours of teaching are delivered, and the rest is personal work. The teaching is divided up as follows. In total, there are 10 hours of online activities to complete, so 1 hour per week for 10 weeks. There are 10 hours of face-to-face learning, 1 hour per week over 10 weeks, and finally 8 hours to complete in the espace langue at times when you are free. Let's look at each of these components in more detail. We'll start with the online work. You can find all these activities on Formatoire. They are organised by topics and weekly sections, as you can see here. Let's take a closer look at what's in these sections. The first 3 activities in orange are compulsory for everyone and will be checked by your teacher. In the Go Further section, you will find more optional reading related to the week's topic. In the Quizlet section, you can revise and learn vocabulary for class and the final exam. You should always complete the online activities before coming to class, like in a flipped classroom. Now let's look at the face-to-face part. So there are 10 hours of face-to-face classes and they will be dedicated to oral interaction. You will be in small peer groups of a similar level. There are A1, A2 level peer groups, B1, B2 level peer groups, and C1 and C2 students have the choice of integrating a B1 or B2 level group or following an alternative course called Erasmus Plus Virtual Exchange, and you will be contacted directly about this by your teacher. Let's look at the last part of the teaching and learning activities. The remaining 8 hours are delivered at the Espace Langue. The Espace Langue is a language learning centre. It is run by a friendly team of native speaker lecteurs and lectrices, as well as student monitors. There is always someone there to help you to choose what to do or to speak English with you. There are many activities and teaching formats at the Espace Langue. The first time you go there, the monitors and lecteurs will guide you to help you decide what to do based on your needs and level. Je passe un instant en français pour les étudiants en difficulté. Si vous avez un niveau A1 ou A2 et que vous vous sentez en difficulté, sachez que l'Espace Langue organise un dispositif de soutien spécifiquement pour vous. Ce dispositif vous propose 10 heures de TD supplémentaires et de l'accompagnement personnalisé avec une tutrice. Si vous vous sentez en difficulté, il vous est fortement recommandé de vous y inscrire par le biais de Formatoire. Les places étant limitées, vous devez vous engager à suivre le programme pendant tout le semestre lors de votre inscription. Et ce dispositif est ouvert à tous les étudiants en licence SH. Okay, back to English. I'd like to focus a second on methodology. For the duration of the course, it is very important that you keep a record of your learning in a paper notebook. Get yourself a paper notebook today that you will keep with you during the online work and that you will write in whenever you see this symbol. You will refer to your thoughts and ideas during class and in the espace langue. You will also have to refer to your written notes in a final writing piece. This brings me to assessment, so how you will be evaluated. 50% of your final grade is a final exam. It lasts 1 hour and is composed of multiple choice questions, based on resources and language points studied during the course. The other 50% of your final grade is continuous assessment. This is broken down into 3 components for 3 grades. We'll look at each one now. Your first task will be to write a short report on young people's attitudes to a topic of your choice. And you will research this by conducting and recording semi-structured interviews. And then you'll write a report in class in exam conditions. Your second task will be to participate in a one-to-one debate on a topic chosen by your class. You will record your debate so it can be graded by your teacher. Your third mark is based on engagement and oral interaction throughout the semester. You will evidence your engagement via a final reflective writing piece at the end of the semester, and your teacher will assess the overall frequency and quality of your oral interaction in class. Find out more about assessment by reading the relevant section on Formatoire. So that's all you need to know about your English course. I hope you enjoy it and progress.